Well, it's hard to imagine those scenes with which we've become most familiar with within the past 24 hours here on this street when the water levels actually reached waist high. The only evidence, as you can see behind me, rubble, debris, soaking carpets that have been strewn into people's front gardens all the way down this street. Around 70 properties were affected. Many of those people in those properties were evacuated, and many of them returned this morning to see the true extent of the damage caused to their homes.
Well,
Scenes unbelievable to the eye. Gardens transformed to swimming pools, homes to swirling masses of dirty water.
It was a pretty rough night, wasn't it, last night? I think it was all hands to the pump when...
And though the clean-up has begun, a sense of devastation pervades.
couldn't really say how much is actually trashed at the minute, but it's quite a lot.
You seem quite upbeat.
Well, if not, I'll probably just end up breaking down, if I'm honest with you, so what else can you do, really?
Roy Marston's a council worker who came to the rescue of many homeowners like Neil and his family last night. Some were left trapped inside. Some had to even be lifted physically out of their houses to safety.
As we were busy moving people out, we had goldfish swimming past us, we had dogs swimming in the street, we had situations where a young child with a kayak. It was just a surreal experience, something I wouldn't like to see again, and I've never seen in all my times that I've lived here in North Tyneside.
And for Stuart Harding, it's the same story. He ended up walking 2 miles in his bare feet, at times waist deep in water, to a friend's house.
The wheelie bins were floating down the road. It was just absolute chaos, and no one could do a thing. You've just got to put up with it. Really. It was just frightening.
Memories lost, albums destroyed. There'll be irreplaceable loss for many like Stuart. The long-term financial cost, however, still isn't known. Well, a lot of people have been asking here in the street today why this happened, and we've been told by the council they believe that what happened just behind these houses is the metro line. Because of the huge volume of water, it came down onto the metro line, there was a landslip, the water then cascaded through the gardens, houses and onto the streets. It's fortunate that more people weren't injured. I know of an elderly man down the road here who had to be physically carried out of his house and he was taken to hospital suffering from suspected hypothermia.
Oh dear, thank you very much, Adele.